Welcome back to the 2-week update of our ceramic spray coating comparison test. This hood has been left outside 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in the East Texas summertime. In the past 2 weeks, we've had Hurricane Laura roll through here, and we had in excess of 7 to 7.5 inches of rain, which is 18 to 20 centimeters of rain, all in a period of about 2 weeks. So as usual, we're going to foam it down with Chemical Guys Honeydew Snow Foam, which is the same foam, same car wash soap that I've used in all these tests for the purposes of consistency. And we'll rinse it, then foam it, wash it, rinse it, dry it, and see how things are holding up. Actually, we'll dry it at the very end, of course. If you remember from the previous test, which was just basically the first wash, we had 3 products that have almost completely failed. One of which is Shine Armor, the other is F11, and the other is Next Gen. All 3 of which are heavily marketed on social media and YouTube and everywhere else. So just the first rinse, before we even wash it here, you can see that it looks quite similar to that. The control is in the lower right. That's where the Perfection Correction logo is. So if you see anything that looks similar to that, that is a total failure. So let's get to washing and see how things look. Wanted to, of course, take a moment to remind you that if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. And of course, smash that like button and comment down below if you have anything to say about this test. All the products in this test can be found in the links in the description below, as well as what I'm using to wash this hood. The hood, as I've said before, all of these products have been paid for out of my own pocket unless otherwise stated, and I'm not sponsored by anyone. And the point of that is, I'm not here to push a product. I'm here to find out which is the best, and you guys are along the ride with me, so we can see what's going to be the best product for the money, and if we're going to have any of these lower end products outperform some of the higher end ones. We have stuff ranging anywhere from around $10 to $13 all the way up to in excess of $70. So let's see what things look like. Top row, not seeing anything fail. If you look at Turtle Wax, the ceramic coat, it kind of sticks, but Shine Armor, you can see how the water is sticking to it. That tells you that it's failed or nearly failed. It's very slightly still hydrophobic. So we'll grab the camera and change angles here. So far overall, I'm more than impressed with how some of these products are performing. You know, we've had 7.5 inches of rain, and sitting outside in the Texas heat, this is, you know, in excess of 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so 38.5, 39 degrees Celsius. This stuff has held up incredibly well considering what's been thrown at it just in the first 2 weeks. Shine Armor, of course, is nearly failed. I'm still not going to call it failed yet because it is still repelling a little bit of water, but you can obviously see the difference compared to the others. We get down to the bottom. CarPro Reload, it's actually sticking just slightly there. And Next Gen Premium Ceramic Coating, that's the other that it's still rejecting a little bit, but you can see overall the water is starting to stick. The Last Coat V2 doing all right. Owner's Pride doing okay, but it is starting to stick to that as well. F11 Top Coat, as we know, it's another one that has been weak early on. IGL Premier, extremely hydrophobic, and then of course where the Perfection Correction logo is, that's the control. So I'm really quite impressed. Do you guys have any that you're surprised that are still holding up or starting to fail? Do you have a favorite in this? Also wanted to just look at IGL Graphene and gloss it here too. IGL Graphene spray is not yet available on the market. That was sent to me by IGL to test and include in this. Bodyguard from Glossit and Glossit's ceramic detail spray, both are doing equally well. Now we will of course dry it off. pay attention to shine armor, which is in the middle, third from the left. You can see how the water kind of sticks to it, as well as F11 and some of the others. That's kind of giving you a heads up of what's to come, where it's on its way out or it's not repelling water like it normally would. So anyway, that will wrap up the 2-week update. The next update on this hood, of course, will be at the 30-day mark, and then we'll probably do an update every 30 days after that, until we have one product that's standing, the last man standing. So thanks again, guys. Please consider subscribing if you haven't, and of course, as I said, smash that like button, comment down below. See you guys soon. Thank you.